So it's time for this week's Friday interview. We're joined today by George Elokobi. First of all, back fighting fit, we hope.
Yeah, back to full health now. Thankfully, missed last week, and I wanted to be there so bad, but again, the body didn't allow me to. But yeah, thankfully, I'm over my little illness now, and I'm fresh and ready to go again.
Back, of course, for the free training sessions that took place this week. Are you happy with the way they've gone?
Yeah, the boys have been exceptional in terms of their attitudes, their application, but more importantly, seeing smiles on their faces. That's what we want. And you know, we've had a good free sessions under our belt, getting ready for a good test against Weymouth tomorrow afternoon.
Of course, take on a Weymouth side tomorrow who already know their fate. So obviously, when you've had that happen to you, there's no pressure on the players anymore, is it? They could be playing with more freedom. So that's a bit of a threat potentially to the side for the game.
Yeah, that's a big threat in terms of the outcome of the result for Weymouth Football Club last week. More importantly, that's why we need to be extra professional, which our players have been this week in terms of our preparations, the details that's gone into the sessions, making sure our players know exactly what we're going to be coming up against. They are by no means, you know, a bad side, but more importantly, anyone that plays Mr. United Football Club, we know that they're always up their game by 10-15%, and Weymouth is no different tomorrow, and we expect a real tough test, and we know they're going to be playing with freedom, but more importantly, we have to worry about ourselves. We have to look at the details. We have to look at all their weaknesses, their strengths, and we have to nullify those and how they set up for restarts. All of that has been taken into account in our preparation this week, and the boys have just taken those informations in, and tomorrow is about applying it and going out and making sure we play with freedom as well, because it's important we go out and enjoy, you know, competing against a side that's at the bottom of the table, but more importantly, that's there. We've seen it this season. Those have been our toughest tests thus far this season. So it's all to play for tomorrow, and we've got everything to play for. And it's more important that our players approach this game in a very, very professional manner, which they've done that throughout the week in terms of the training preparations.
4 matches of the season, of course, to go, and that top 8 in National League South. It's still incredibly tight, isn't it? There's going to be lots of twists and turns before we reach the 26th of April.
Yeah, we know there's 3 points to be played for tomorrow, but mathematically there's 12 points, and we understand that. Yes, we need a reaction based on the result last week and the performance, and the players were, you know, not happy with the outcome of the result and the performance on the day. However, we've put that behind us. We have to look what's in front of us, and there's 3 points to compete for tomorrow, and we'll try our hardest to make sure we try and get all 3 points. We have to earn it, of course, in how we perform in and out of possession. We have to make sure we ruthless in front of goal. When we create those half chances, we have to take them, and then on the other end, we have to be ultra organized, you know, behind the ball, and make sure we stay nice and compact, and just keep the same principles that the players have been adhering to throughout the season. So the message doesn't change. We just have to make sure we're positive in our approach and try to nullify Weymouth's strength tomorrow.
Last time out here, of course, was that game against Bournemouth. Great result and a great atmosphere as well. You'll be hoping the fans will get the Genco stand rocking for you from the word go tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Yes, we played away, and I know the fans turn up in their numbers. And tomorrow it will be no different. The fans they're gonna turn up here. They're gonna be, you know, pushing the players with their voices, encouraging them to run and compete for every single ball. And that's what we like at this stage of the season, where we've got it all to play for. And I'm sure the fans will back our players like they've done. You know, like I said in my previous interviews, when they bring the noise to the Gallagher Stadium, it gives us that extra 1%, and that extra 1% can be the difference tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to a rocking Gallagher Stadium, and you know, the fans being behind the boys and pushing them all the way and helping them try to get 3 points for the football club.
Well, George, thanks very much for your time, and we'll catch up with you again after the game tomorrow.
Thank you.